and Thinkwell.com. This is what the website looks like. At the beginning, to register, you'll have to go through the registration process here, and it will ask eventually what course or what college, I think is what they start, Dodge City Community College, and then what course. My course should show up in a drop-down box. So then after you get registered, to log in, click on this little dude here and hit login. You'll have your email and then set up a password. My internet here at home is fairly slow, so it takes a while. I've been teaching this for several years now, so I've got a lot of courses in there. Okay, so this is what Thinkwell will look like. Now, there are lots and lots of things on here. Of course, you won't see the professor site buttons, but there's lots of things on here that you really won't necessarily need to look at. If you want to explore and think that might be of help, that would be fine. But you will start in a chapter. Chapter 1 is more of just an overview, background. So I'm not going to look at the details there because they don't have all of the things that you'll be covering. But chapter 2, we start with some calculus concepts. We'll just look at subsection 2.1.1. Now, this is very much what you will see in just about every subsection. You'll have a lecture to watch. The lectures are of varying length. Some of them are around 5 minutes. Some of the really longer ones might get up to about 12 to 15 minutes. And I also use this in Calc 2, so those of you going on into Calc 2, some of those get even longer, maybe even up to 20 minutes. But treat that as you're watching the lecture, treat that just like you would coming to a physical classroom and listening to your professor. Write down notes. Then after watching the lecture, there are also some example videos. And these are quite a bit shorter, usually 2-3 minutes long. Some may get a little bit longer. Of course, depends on the content. But with the lecture video and then the exercises, that would be what I would typically do in a traditional classroom. Now, on this page also, there's a nice little notes page that you can kind of get an idea of what he's going to be talking about. And you may, if you're able to print things off, you may want to print it off before you watch the video, and then kind of take notes on the side or highlight certain things that you think are really important. But that's one option. Another option, now not too many people use this, but the transcript will actually, it's exactly what the professor says, even the like, well, now, how can we, so even his little stuttering and missteps on talking show up on that. But not too many people read through the transcript, but some find it somewhat useful. Now, the last thing I want to show you here, the Thinkwell exercises. That is what I was talking about on your activities. This will be your online exercises, your online activities. And these, they're kind of good jumpstart questions. They are all multiple choice, or in some cases multiple guess, but it kind of gets you thinking in the right direction. And then after you do those, you'll be ready to do the more open-ended questions from the worksheets that I will assign.